Here's a toast. The World Wide Web is a ghetto, man. Wonder when I'll find. The World Wide Web is a ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck we done turned this shit off into, man. I don't know what y'all done did. See, I'll be trying. Let me fix my camera right, so I can really be looking down, see what's going on off. You know what I'm saying? The world is a ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? The World Wide Web is a ghetto, man. I was listening. I just got off the I was laughing. I left and came back and whatever. But anyway, the World Wide Web is a ghetto, man. I was listening. You know, this song came on. If you don't know what this song is, you know I'm a connoisseur of fine music. This is war. You know what I'm saying? This is war. You know, the world is a ghetto. Go look it up on your Googles, your Apples, your whatever the fuck you listen to music to, your 8 tracks, your goddamn vinyls, whatever. But it got me to thinking like the World Wide Web is a ghetto. So that's my next sermon. You know, I be really giving out sermons for free. And that's why I stopped posting a lot of serious shit over here on the THETRILLPILL page, because niggas don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't respect it. So, yeah, I really be holding some of my best shit. But this year I ain't holding it back. It's gonna be on Patreon. So y'all want you. I know I'll be doing like your little memberships and whatnot. Y'all can go on Patreon and go fuck with me over there on Patreon behind the paywall, man. Cause I really be doing way too much and be giving up way too much sauce. And then y'all take the sauce that you done heard, little inkling from me, and then y'all go and say it on y'all niggas panels. And now y'all niggas, oh, he's saying some real shit. Now he got that shit from THETRILLPILL. Where he got that shit from, man? You know what I'm saying? These niggas like gonna tell y'all, you know, I'm counseling these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not as a counselor, but just holding counsel with these niggas. Like, say, man, like you really don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really just want to be a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a chill guy. That's it. That's all I be doing. I be chilling, man. I don't be getting too caught up in anything. I be doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And going to work, coming home, taking care of my babies, plotting plans of world domination through content creation. You understand me? I'm plotting on world domination through content creation. You ain't never heard me say I want to be the king of a sector. Fuck the sector. Bitch, I want the whole world, baby. Y'all niggas' minds is too small, man. We can really have this whole world, dog. You understand me? We can really have this whole world, but niggas be focusing on small shit. Niggas want to really stay in the bucket. You know how that whole thing of the crabs in the bucket? Niggas like being the crabs off in the bucket, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas want to get out the bucket, but every once in a while, the nigga that you thought want to really get out the bucket really be hanging on the edge. Like, shit, I'm good right here. No, nigga, you ain't good right there, man. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people, dog. Is I want the whole world, man. Shout out to my pops, he hit me up. Shout out to my pops, dog. That's why I think my tutelage is just different. My daddy is my last living parent. He 81 years old. That man done lived 4,000 plus weeks on earth. And you niggas think I got time to waste to be fucking with you niggas on some arguing shit. On some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I let one nigga play with me. Pause. You know what I'm saying? On the internet. On some different shit. Because the internet is some different shit. A lot of niggas be really high behind these veils and these screens. This shit right here be saving a lot of you niggas. This shit right there be saving you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Let me chill, 'cause I just bought this phone. But this shit right here be saving a lot of you niggas, man. You niggas be talking greasy, two niggas and about niggas and niggas like me who are action figures and hands on, nigga. You ain't about to finish no sentence or no disrespect towards me. Is nigga, I'm on you. That's how I be, nigga. That's the last thing niggas see before you get knocked out is this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But real niggas gotta, real niggas you gotta understand, man. This is not the streets. This is not the neighborhood. It's a bunch of niggas who ain't never had a following before. Now they got a following. These niggas ain't never led captain of no football team, basketball team, chess team, soccer team, mathematician team, choir. These niggas ain't never been them niggas. These niggas ain't never had niggas wait on them to say what's the plan. Like, you know how much respect it takes for a group of niggas to say, all right, what's the plan? These niggas never had that position before. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we gotta understand on this motherfucking screen right there, is that your favorite content creator might be a motherfucking coward. Not all of them. A lot of these niggas is cowards, dog. The the internet gave a lot of hoe niggas space to live and recreate themselves. It's kind of like, I don't know if any of y'all been to college or whatever, but you know, it's niggas that these niggas was weenies back in the motherfucking neighborhood that they grew up in. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was weenie dogs. These niggas go to college and want to bully niggas and shit. And niggas be like, nah, nigga, you wasn't never like that. That's the same way here on the internet. These niggas, a few of them, not all of them, but a lot of them really be capping and lying about who they are, what they do. And that's one thing. And see, it's very few things they can tell you about me. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons why, because I never came on here and said anything like, I never, it's hard to fuck with me. And that's why niggas don't fuck with me. That makes any sense. Because it's hard to really lay up under me and just, it's hard to. It's hard to. Y'all niggas ain't never heard nobody come with any valid problems, any valid smoke with me on here. And you probably won't. Nothing that's valid. Mind you, niggas can say what they want to say, but do they have concrete evidence? Niggas might have the people they want to hear this shit, and they probably can find ways to manipulate the followings of people, because niggas is sheep in this bitch. But do they really have concrete evidence? You know what I'm saying? And as at this point, you know, everybody is a subscriber to somebody, right? Y'all gotta start asking y'all favorite content creators questions. Start asking these niggas where they from. Start asking these niggas who they really are. Start asking these niggas, what is your purpose on here? Start asking these niggas, do you have any dreams and aspirations? Start asking these niggas questions. Stop taking these niggas and just, okay, whatever they say is just, that's weird, bro. That's weird. And I can't get down with a lot of this shit on here. That's why I really be in chats trolling and being lighthearted. Because if I really get serious, niggas is really going to leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need niggas as far as with the pages and help and all that shit. You can't help me do something that you ain't never did before. A lot of y'all niggas be doing shit that everybody else is doing. And that's the other difference too. Nobody can really fuck with me when it comes to creation. In my head. Niggas can sit on panels and talk, but that's not content creation. These niggas are not creative. A lot of these niggas don't have a creative bone in their fucking body. And the ones that do, dumb themselves down like the rest of these niggas when they not like the rest of these niggas. I hate seeing niggas that used to do music, used to do like anything that got something to do with really creating content, and they lower their value to just sit online and argue with niggas all motherfucking day and night, dog. That shit kind of hurt my soul. It's like, damn, that's how you feel like you got to get your point across. You got to get on here and argue. You can't even, and the crazy thing is this, you can do all that shit, niggas can do all that shit, and then get all these niggas up in the chats and all this shit, then drop a little song snippet and get 400 views, 100 views. And it be crazy. Niggas be having 900 off in the chat, 1,000 in the chat, 400, 500, 300, 200, 100 off in the chat. But when you drop a song and you drop, okay, hey, I got this shit, that shit be all double wood, double aluminum. And it ain't cause people ain't talented. It's just because like you've garnered an audience that has been used to you curating chaos and drama. So they don't want to hear you spit no real shit. They don't want to hear you say nothing real. They don't want to hear, and that's why I tend not to play, and that's why I stopped going live too, because that live shit is very different, and it's a bunch of different energies being exchanged, and sometimes that shit don't be right. I don't know, sometimes like literally, I've literally been on panels with people and some shit go left, you know what I'm saying? And I literally be sick after I get off the panel. Like literally be sick. And I don't know what the fuck it is, just like something just didn't sit right with me. I'd be like, God damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Weird people doing weird shit like all this, oh yeah, I'm a character. You how and why do you want to be a character? Are you on a show? You know what I'm saying? These niggas want to be reality stars, man. And they can have the reality star aspect. That's why I don't really say much. It's a big difference between just getting, like, on the other things, just on some ownership shit. Like the YouTube be scraping niggas, dog. They be scraping niggas 30% off the top. Like, all this extra shit. And once you really understand what YouTube and who YouTube is really ran by, a lot of this shit is ran by the music industry people to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And tech people. You know what I'm saying? Everything these days has turned to tech. Everything is tech. You know what I'm saying? It's data, it's people, it's engagements and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, it's difficult to get people to engage. You know what I'm saying? And you want all like, and that's the only thing, and that's the weird thing too, right? Is that is that I never wanted. I I, I don't know. I don't know, man. Hold up. I'm just different. I'm just different, off in the sense that I don't give a fuck about a lot of people off in the chat. I just want a lot of the quality people. Give me the quality people. You know what I'm saying? Give me quality customers that's gonna come and actually consume and buy what I'm selling. You know what I'm saying? I sell not only content, but I sell ceramics. I do all the shit. I'm a throw nigga. At the end I'm a throw nigga. Like I really get to the business of creating shit. I got every art piece on my every piece of art on my wall is from my hands and my brain. You know what I'm saying? Every art piece that I've sold comes from my mind and my hands. Every piece of a motherfucking ceramic cup or ceramic figurine. I'm hand painted shit. I do custom shit for people at certain times. It's come from my hands and my mind. You know what I'm saying? Content is just more than what you do on the internet. It's art. It's music. You feel what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit. And a lot of niggas don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas don't have a creative bone in their fucking body. And for niggas who are really creative, that bothers a nigga like me. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut this shit out. That should be bothering niggas like me who really be out here giving it up, like really be out here doing, like I really be on these corners where I live at. Not only corner like that, but I'm just saying I really be in these places selling my products and selling what I created and really getting and reaping the benefits of what I created. Some days it's hot, some days it's not. But nonetheless, I love doing it because it's a part of me. I love creating content because it's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand niggas that say, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about creating content. I'm just here with get your bitch ass out the motherfucking way." And that's another problem. It's kind of like in any game, right? Like basketball or football, like especially in football. 'Cause I used to play football, so I use football, right? If a nigga is out there and he don't really love to play football, you gonna get hurt. The niggas who really love playing football are going to hurt you. You're gonna find yourself in certain positions in certain places on the field, and you ain't ready, and you're gonna get your motherfucking brain smoked, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can get your shit cracked because you don't love the game. Well, if you don't love the game, nigga, then get the fuck out the game. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out so the real content for the real people can get to the right places. All this shit is diluted now. Everybody want to be a celebrity. Everybody want to be a reality star. Don't nobody really want to create and give out no art. And nobody really care about no art. Niggas don't know what the fuck art is. Like you can't spell earth without art. You can't. Everything that God created on this earth is art. If you just shut the fuck up and cut the music off that you're listening to, you know what I'm saying, and just ride around wherever you from, just ride around your town, ride around your city, you gonna hear music, you gonna see art, you gonna see music, you gonna see it. From the birds chirping to how the rubber hit the road to how the tree make the tree sound, you know what I'm saying? Just different shit you just gonna see, and you really gotta understand like God made this shit like the creator wants us to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we live on our own free will and all this other shit, but y'all niggas be acting like we got all the time in the world to do everything when we living on borrowed time. Man, my pops is 81 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is I want everybody who watching this shit right now, as one person in this bitch. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? This rock psych general, I can do. You are blessed to have a father. Did this screen. Thank you. Appreciate it, Carly. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, Carly. Much love to you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to listen to really what's going on off in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Like George Clinton said, man, if you free your mind, your ass will follow. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as this. Whatever age you are, break that down in weeks. Like my pops, he's 81 years old. He's my last living parent. My mother, she passed away when she was 55 years old. I was 22 years old in the middle of college. She passed away on her birthday on February the 10th. So she lived a really complete life. She passed away on her birthday on February the 10th. Her last two wishes were, I want to make it to see the Super Bowl and see the Patriots play. The Super Bowl was on February the 6th that year in 2012. Yeah, 2012. And then 4 days later, on her birthday, she passed away beautifully. You understand me? Beautifully. So I never seen life the same after that. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you see the person, the body that you came out of. It's different when you close the casket on the body that you came out of. It's different when you can't get that hug no more, that phone call no more. So my life started to change there. You know what I'm saying? Along with the other shit in my life, like my grandmother passing away. She was 96 when she passed away. So everything around me has I've had the biggest battles with time. You know what I'm saying? My biggest battles ain't never been no human being. I ain't never been scared of any human being in my life. But it's time. You know what I'm saying? And not for the sake of just fighting time to be fighting time, but really trying to understand, damn, trying to balance it out. Like I don't ever want to feel like I got all day, but at the same time, I don't want to feel like I ain't got it either. That makes any sense. Like I was saying, my pops is 81 years old. He had me. He was 49. I'm the last child. I'm the youngest baby. You understand me? I'm 34 years old. You do the math. He 81 years old. He done been on this earth for 4,000 plus weeks. You know what I'm saying? 4,000 plus weeks as a black man, 8 decades on earth as a black man. You feel what I'm saying? My pops was born 1943. My pops was the age of some niggas' granddaddies and grandmamas and great grandparents and great. So my lineage ain't too far from slavery. My lineage ain't too far from the bullshit. So my tutelage is different. My understanding is different. Even at 34 years old, I'm just different. I've always been different. I never tried to be like nobody else. And I, although throughout my life I had to understand being misunderstood because a lot of my peers don't understand my perspective because I'm ahead of my time to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Had 3 kids, got married, got divorced all through my 20s. By 30 years old, I was divorced. I've already lived a life. House, car, dogs, family, coming home, fingering my wife in the kitchen while she making mashed potatoes, doing shit like that. All type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I've lived a life, and that is over. And this is a new life for me. This is a rebirth for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rise up at the ashes like a phoenix around this bitch. So I've chosen to dedicate the rest of my life to a purpose. I didn't go out seeking a purpose. That shit found me. This is my way. This is my gift back to the earth for you know what I'm saying, or my gift back to God's people for him blessing me with what he blessed me with. He didn't send me through all this shit for nothing. He didn't give me all this game and give me all this wisdom here for nothing. He didn't set me here and had me go through all this shit for nothing. And to be able to still be here and tell a story and give a testimony to help out other niggas that's just like me. He didn't have me here to do this for nothing. He didn't bless me with all this creativity for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be doing what I be doing. I don't be worried about it because I've always been able to eat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never lived back from my parents. I ain't never lived over no bitch house. I ain't never had to really ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to eat regardless whatever I was doing. Especially when I leaned on myself. Everything that I set my mind out in my life, I've conquered it. And as a human being, you gotta ask yourself. Sometimes, I know we worry about a whole lot of shit, but man, we be conquering that shit. Sacred geometry, yeah, for sure, for sure. We be conquering that shit. I really be trying to maximize my time. I don't I don't like to speak grimly. I don't. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to hear like dark shit. So sometimes, but sometimes it's needed because some niggas, sometimes you be lied to. Like everything is not okay off in this world. And if you live in America, shit, our country is going through the biggest mental health crisis we ever dealt with. People doing random shit at random, like people who like, you know what I'm saying? I got friends and family who don't fought for this motherfucking country, and they come back and they can't get the help that they supposed to really get for fighting and laying their life on the line for this fucking country. And now they out off in this world and they lost. Like, y'all ever lost somebody that's alive? Like, it's one thing to lose somebody while they gone, but to lose them and they still alive. They went over there and fought for the country and did what they're supposed to do, or they don't went to prison and did that and they came back and they not like they left. That's who I'm fighting for. That's who I'm trying to find creative ways to reach. That's what I'm trying to turn this trill pill shit into something that's tangible, where people can really see and feel what's going on. That's why I have to be careful with the content that I create, and I just had to layer it down because niggas, cause this shit, a lot of this shit gonna go off of niggas' heads because it's too much. Number one, in our community, niggas don't want to deal with no mental health, nothing. Number two, niggas don't even understand mental health. They think when niggas think mental health, they automatically think you crazy. Number three, the whole term of mental health, when it was created, wasn't even created for anybody with any color on their skin, black, brown, whatever. At once upon a time, having a deeper amount of melanin was a mental health issue. It was called nigrosity or some shit like that. I gotta pull that shit up, but that's a real deal. You ought to see all the haunted houses that used to be asylums for special needs and mental health. You know, it's like they didn't know how to handle. Like this shit got a dark history. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even been able to get into the history of them because niggas are so consumed with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are so consumed with the bullshit of, yeah, we gotta deal with the anxiety and the depression and all that shit, but we gotta really break this shit down about what this shit means for us. What does this shit mean for us in the communities that I grew up in? I grew up in South Dallas, Texas. You can check the stats on this. That shit is 5 to 8, maybe 10% below the poverty line. And for people who grew up in areas just like mine, y'all know what that means. It's the fucking ghetto. And they never taught us how to deal with this shit up in the fucking ghetto. They told us, boy, shit, nigga, you gotta either go play a sport, you gotta go either play a sport or hit the streets, homie. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. They told us in the hood, nigga, we gotta go hit the streets or play a sport, nigga. They ain't tell us how to, like, it seems like once kindergarten and first grade ended, y'all remember when they used to give us the motherfucking happy faces and smiling faces and shit. That's the only time they really taught us about mental health. How are you feeling today? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you red sticker, yellow sticker, green sticker? That nigga going ham on these drums, nigga. Crazy work. But I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? So we grew up in these poverty stricken neighborhoods with no guidance and um, nobody to really teach us the ropes. You know, you know, like Scarface said, man, I often dream, I'll go with it. We're saying verbatim, but he said this on Smile. I often feel like I can save everyone, but I'm a dreamer. That's how I feel sometimes, man. But I know that heavy is the crown, man. I know that what I'm doing, I'm carrying a whole lot, and a lot of niggas ain't ready, don't know what's going on. I'm sitting here trying to help people heal through the music, trying to heal through the hip hop. I've created a curriculum. See, that's what I be saying. I'm really cold, dog. Like I created a curriculum of correlations through mental health and hip hop. I'm better yet, I said I'm creating that. I'm not done with it, but I really want to make this shit tangible. So that's why I don't be giving a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on this shit and troll and do whatever because I got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have time to worry about who fuck with me and who don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here creating a curriculum about mental health and hip hop. And when I finish it, it's going to be behind a paywall. You know what I'm saying? I got to get this shit out to the people. I don't have no team. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no bunch of niggas that say, yeah, we fuck with, yeah, we gonna go out here and I don't have that. Y'all, y'all be surprised the list of people I've asked for help on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That they might be helping out somebody else. And I'm like, damn, hey, I'll pay you to help. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can you help me? No, I can't. I'm so tied up. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And they be niggas from your own neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Dallas. Be surprised how many niggas I know on here. Some who show their face, some who don't, some who be in y'all chats. Y'all don't even fucking know. That's why I really be telling y'all don't know who in the chats. You don't know who I know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell that first nigga that thought he was getting some over on me by calling the nigga sensitive. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck going on. You don't know who I know. Nigga, you can get your whole little shit flipped over there, nigga, while you over there frying chicken and anyway, we don't get to. I'm just saying, niggas gotta really understand what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? And I already told niggas, man, I'm good from South Dallas to 6 Mile in Detroit, nigga. I'm good, man. I'm at home everywhere I go, on any coast, anywhere I go, I'm good, because I've accumulated great ties with people who really fuck with me and love what I got going on. And when I went to go visit these places, I actually touched the land. You know what I'm saying? And really get with the people. I don't want to go to the glitz and glamour spots. I want to be with my niggas. Like Malcolm X said, if I go anywhere and I'm uncomfortable around my people, shit, ain't no point. What am I doing this for? That's my thing. That's been my gift. You know what I'm saying? That's been my gift, is to be an ear to people who need somebody to listen to. I mean, to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very trustworthy person. You ain't gonna hear people say, yeah, Trill Pill. I told Trill Pill this in confidentiality, and he went and told the whole world. You ain't gonna find them. You never heard nothing like that. That shouldn't sound so foreign. That shit sounds so foreign. You ain't never. A lot of people ain't never really heard nothing bad about me besides what one bitch ass nigga was really saying. One coward ass nigga really a coward, but everybody fuck with that coward. And I can't hear people fuck with, but he a coward. You know what I'm saying? He's a bitch ass nigga. He a coward. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, you ain't gonna find people that's gonna say nothing like that, because I never did nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not in my character. I'm a higher caliber person, and I don't deal with a lot of that fuck shit. I'm an introvert, and the way I express my creativity while being an introvert is content. I don't hang around a bunch of people. I don't do a whole lot. I mind my business. I take care of my business, and I get real serious. You know what I'm saying? So serious that I even scare myself sometimes, but that's how serious life is. Shit ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Like people take small shit for granted, like making it to a brand new year. Like you ought to be happy that you made it to a brand new year. Like it don't matter what type of car you driving. It don't even matter if you really even got a car. As long as you up and you living, and every single day you got a chance and a motherfucking choice. Every motherfucking day you got a chance and a choice. Every motherfucking day. And all it takes is one. Especially nowadays, all it takes is one. You know what I'm saying? I hit 1 million views on this page. All together with all my videos, all the short form, all the long form, all that shit hit 1 million plus. Never got paid for it. Never was tripping. Because the people who really fuck with this shit make sure they let me know that they support me. That's how I've been able to get brand new laptops, brand new microphones that I didn't have to pay for. People that people help me with, dog. Cause they see me on a mission. Like that shit is God given. Like when you on a mission, you ain't gotta worry about it. People gonna take, you know what I'm saying? And I take care of them too. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't tell everybody business and do nothing like shit like that, because ain't nobody business to really be doing you know what I'm saying, to really know my business, especially because a lot of these niggas just want. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. A lot of these niggas don't really support you. You can look at the landscape of a lot of this shit, right? Sometimes people will, I put it like this, sometimes people are not around you to support you. They're around you because they are surveilling you. They ain't around you because they fuck with you. Let me look in your eyes, whoever it is. You really think people around you because they fuck with you? How many do you really think really fuck with you? Or all these niggas surveilling you and telling somebody else your fucking business, and you out here talking, and you don't even know sometimes. And everybody falls short. We human beings, but at the same time, you gotta be aware of this shit, man. Niggas discernment gotta be on. Like, once you get burned a couple times, you gonna know, like, okay, maybe the stove is hot. You know what I'm saying? So you start watching shit different. You start looking at shit different. You just start IDing shit different. You start seeing shit different. And even sometimes the things that I see, it's hard to give a definition of a perspective because it's just something that you gotta feel. You know what I'm saying? And being 34 years old, I'm at the point in my life where a lot of things that my mother used to tell me growing up that I never thought applied, they're starting to apply now. About people, about how they, you know what I'm saying, just everything. And I understand that the majority of the people are not going to like, and like I said before, like a lot of this shit is not gonna choose. Like you don't get a chance to choose what your purpose is. Like it chooses you. Whatever you've been through in your life, somewhere in that is the purpose, and it chooses you. I ain't too often the universals and do the shit. You know, I ain't the type of nigga, but I'm just saying from what I experienced in my life, from what not what I've seen, but how I see it. 'Cause everybody see the same shit, but it's just everybody see it differently, and that's the beautiful thing about life. It's art. It's perspective. See how they came full circle? It's beautiful, ain't it? It's the beautiful thing about life. It's perspective. It's art. Somebody may see some art in a museum or on the wall and say, that shit look like a bunch of scribble scrabble. The next person may come along and see that piece of art, that same one, and he might say, wow, that's really beautiful how you mix the colors and how you mesh the colors and how you use this technique. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing is trying to show niggas a different perspective of how to view mental health. It's even hard. Like, that's the plight that I got to fight with my own people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all a little insight with this shit because I gotta keep this shit real. I don't want to hit no StreamYard. Fuck StreamYard. Them hoes want niggas to pay $45 a month and don't even and all that shit don't even work all the way right. You know what I'm saying? All them bugs in that system, they don't try to gouge niggas for that shit. They got me fucked up. But anyway, we get on this shit and rock out. You know, we do it raw. But I'm just saying this. Um, fuck, where was I? If I went on that rant. Oh yeah, you gonna really, I can't even, I don't know. You really just have to live life, and you really just gotta see it from a perspective. I don't know what anybody that watched this video have been through. I really just people say, "Oh, Trill Pill used to do this and do that." Yeah, that's what I used to do. But niggas wasn't respecting it. Niggas was playing with me. I don't like playing with niggas. I don't play with niggas in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't be playing with niggas. I'm the type of nigga where I really be quiet. But once you start playing with niggas and playing with niggas shit, like one thing I don't fuck with people playing with my creations. Whether that be my children or even this Trill Pill shit, I treat them like my child. Cause it's something that I created. Something that I was hands on with. Something that I carefully molded. You know what I'm saying? I carefully molded this shit. Like I'm really building this shit. Like I really done made money behind this shit. Like I really got people believing this shit. I really don't sold shirts over this shit. I don't sold merch over this shit. I don't have to explain people what does this shit mean over this shit. I really don't have to. I don't. Sometimes, very especially in the very beginning, I didn't have a lot of money. But I was going broke off of this shit, trying to buy equipment, trying to do this, trying to do that, shit that y'all don't even fucking know. That's why I don't respect these niggas when they say they content creators. Nigga, how nigga? Show me what you created, nigga. Before you call yourself a creator, show me what you really created besides drama and chaos with your own people. Niggas be doing all that woofing and talking with them with their own people and then getting in front of some other people with different whole different skin tone and be shook and be polite and be correct. Yeah, like you want to see a nigga get real correct. Let the motherfucking police lights come on behind you. You gonna see that hood nigga. You gonna see him turn into a bitch. These niggas ain't really like that, dog. For sure. A lot of niggas ain't really even like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being no super street thug nigga and all that. It's about being a real nigga. Like being a real individual is spiritual. It don't have nothing to do with no money, no materials at all. It's spiritual. This shit is in you, not on you. Everybody want to call themselves real. Everybody want to call themselves trill. Everybody want to call themselves this and that. But do these niggas really exhibit the behaviors of that said person that they say they are? A lot of the times, no. And I'm like perfect. We all fall short from glory, but I can only show you what I've done. I don't have to do a lot of talking. I can show you pages of what I've done. I can show you the. I can show you that. I can show you the work that the content I created that's on streaming platforms. 100 episodes of shit, just raw shit. But I was going through the worst shit, but still trying to find way. Like I really created my way out of my depression. I created my way out of my just a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I left it, and they try to, man, them people at the, man, look, say, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, look, say, man, be aware of the people that give you medicine for that shit, to give you the Zolofs and all these Macazacaprams and all this shit. Be aware of that shit. Look on the back of that shit, man. That shit had me feeling way worse than before I felt than before. I was a walking zombie, bro. That shit suppressed everything. And for a nigga like me, who I'm very expressive. I'm very passionate about what I do. That shit was killing me from the inside out. That Zoloft was kicking my ass, dog. Couldn't do shit. Couldn't fuck right. Dick wasn't getting hard, bro. That shit was weird. I was like, bro, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like you there, but you're not there. Like, damn, this shit supposed to make me feel better, but it's not. It's making me feel worse. It's making me feel hollow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta do that shit softly, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not one to tell people what to do or how to do it, right? But I will say these doctors and shit, they're not made to cure you. They're not they're not going to school to cure you. They're going to school to just like pacify you. If you know what I'm saying? So that's when I start turning to music and art and creativity because I'm like, damn, if I'm not gonna be on these head meds, I gotta find ways to, you know what I'm saying? So I would just go to Michael's, grab some canvases, grab some paints, you know what I'm saying? You know, whenever I got my kids around me, we're gonna go and we paint and I, you know what I'm saying? And we just be creative. Like I just think, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I do that shit until I'm sleepy, and it helps me out. Or I might get on the game for a few minutes just to have my mind stimulated. I might do what I'm doing now and listen to music. Like I like funk music, so sometimes that funk music it's a certain frequency of that funk music that it's just made to heal you, and the messages are there, and it's that music. It's just like, oh my god, I just feel different, and it also sparks creativity. So whenever I get into a thinking mood, I'm gonna cut on that funk, or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna cut on something that's, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but that's just how I have to do shit now. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really understand a lot. You know, people ask me often, you know, what am I about? And I always tell them like I'm no therapist. You know what I'm saying? I'm no therapist. I'm no counselor. I'm just somebody chosen by God. I'm somebody chosen by my ancestors to come and give you testimony and messages from beyond. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is beyond my knowledge, but I just really allow my faith to push me in different ways. And I don't belong to a religion. but I do believe in God. And I just think that sometimes you really just have to let go and let God. Like a lot of this shit is made to distract you from this bullshit music that's being pressed. Even this shit sometimes on YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes the shit is entertaining, but I only can take it at least an hour or some change of it per day just to have a balance. I gotta have some bullshit. And when it's time to bullshit, if I ain't on my own bullshit, I'm gonna come on YouTube because I know where to go for the bullshit. Some shit that's invigorating and exciting. Sometimes I get inspired by the shit. Like, okay, damn, I can talk about that shit right there. Sometimes I can just watch it. Sometimes I even use people YouTube pages for research. Like I watch some shit and be like, damn, I'm literally watching people and how they react to certain things. You know what I'm saying? And what goes on because it's really it's really a good group of people to create a study out of or just to study. If you got 500 people up in your chat, 100, 200, 300, 20, 2, 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right now, when you have multiple people in one place, that's the perfect time to study some shit. You're gonna find out, damn, they really some shit. Damn, this person really don't have a mind for themselves. Damn, you know, like you're gonna really find out a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks come to YouTube and they want to be a character. I don't want to be a character. And let me say this for this shit too. Don't let these niggas fool you and think everybody on YouTube is weird in the character. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it, do not let these people fool you about who they really are. I want y'all to really turn y'all discernment on and kick this shit up a notch and really get tapped in with yourself so you can know when these niggas, cause they, I can't explain it. These niggas is weird, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is weird, but not everybody's on here to bullshit. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not no tap dancing ass nigga. I'm not no court jester. Now, I might give you some, what they call that shit? Some edutainment. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it a learn, trying to give you some medicine through the candy, but I'm not here to shuck and jive for niggas. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a message. I'm here to help people heal, and I'm here to help them to tell them, hey, this is how I did it. I'm not telling you how to do it. I just want to tell you how I did it. I found the shit that I love the most, the shit that I forgot. It was pieces of me that I lost, that it took me to go through all this shit, a marriage and a divorce and all this shit. It took me to go through all that shit just to bring me back closer to God, to bring me back closer to to the core of my creativity, to really bring me back. It took for me to watch my creations, my three beautiful big head children, and watch them and how they handle this shit that's going on between me and their mama, how resilient they are, and to be going to school and kicking ass, straight A students, letters of recommendation, students of the month, students of the year, this shit over here, all the A's, all the accolades, racking that trophies and all that shit. It took a lot for me to be like, damn, look at my babies and look what I've taught them, and they really breaking through it. Yeah, they had their hard moments, but they got me in them. They got that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? They got this. They got that dog in them, and they listened to me when I told them, hey, whatever's going on between me and y'all mama, it between me and y'all mama. Take your ass to school, smoke that shit. Don't play around. Have fun, but focus. And I always tell them that shit. Have fun, but focus. Like focus and have fun. You know what I'm saying? And they've been doing it, so that inspired me to be like, well, shit, man. Right, your son too. Yeah, for real. Like, ain't it beautiful to see something that you created and you telling them shit and you think that they ain't listening, but they be listening and then you just see it like, damn, they really be listening. Like that's like more motivation to keep doing what you gotta do. All that shit helped me get back to where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Which is in my creative bag off in the mix and really skew everything down. Like sometimes it takes to be isolated so God can really work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole life, I was around people who are taking care of people. My parents were older, so you know what I'm saying. Like my mom, she beat breast cancer when I was in middle school, but having to help her out with breast cancer, and she had pinched nerve surgery. Sometimes, like she would get seizures. I would come home from school. I would jog from my school to it's down there about a mile down there. I would jog from my high school all the way home to go make sure that my mama take her medicines and make sure that she, you know what I'm saying, to a point where the assistant principal would be like, "Hey, Sneed, you need a ride to you? Yeah, let me get that ride." You know what I'm saying? And they'll do that for me. And that's the type of nigga that I was. So, but I've never been by myself, and it took me for God to be like, "Say, man, I really, really need you, and I really understand you. Like you a good-hearted nigga, you a good-hearted nigga and everything. But for what I'm trying to prepare you for, I need you, my nigga. I need you." And I would pray like, man, yeah, like God, just let me. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, get everybody that ain't for me away from me. And I didn't know that that person was the person that I was married to. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It was fuck. I ain't know I was gonna be alone doing this shit. And it's like, nigga, shit, you asked me to do that, I'm doing it for you. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't for you, man. Like we go out here and we do this shit off free will. That doesn't mean that that's who we supposed to be with, or that's what we supposed to do. Nigga, I need you to do this. You don't make these choices and all this shit, yeah. But I need you to do this. I'm preparing you for something way bigger. And at first, I didn't see the vision, but now I do. Now I do, and that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to even be around people who are not on that same path because I don't really know what niggas be on and niggas be playing. And I'll be damn if I let somebody play with me on the internet in real life or anything like that. Um, at the same time, you can't control the internet and we people are evil on here. It's some evil human beings on the internet. These niggas do not want you to really be happy on here. Everybody, I don't say everybody, but some people are just taking out all the frustration in their life and putting it on the internet, and they using this as a vehicle for evil. And them niggas we gotta stay away from. You know what I'm saying? So, no man. Like I said, this shit right here is not guaranteed, and going forward, it's just being on some whole different shit and not giving a fuck. I don't work too hard to to give a fuck about what niggas think. You know what I'm saying? It's been proven that these niggas can't fuck with me for anything. It's been proven. And I heard an analogy. I'm gonna say this shit and I'm gonna get off. It was 50, I want to say it was 50 Cent, and he was on some podcast. He was talking about like water. You know what I'm saying? He was like how a bottle of water might be $1 off in the store. In the air, um, at the airport, it might be $5. On the airplane, it might be $7. It's not really the water; it's where the water is at. And once I started to pick my, take my ball and go into other, you know what I'm saying, to other courts per se, I took the same shit I had over on YouTube. I took it over to Twitter, and they fucking with it. I took it over to Facebook. My Facebook page is up to 14,700, or no, 14,000 something, 700, 200, something like that. But it's 14,000 for shit show. You know what I'm saying? I took that and and people have started to align in my life that got connections and hey, what you doing, what you got, you know what I'm saying? Can get yeah. I've been paid to speak. I've been paid to be at places. I've been like I'm really becoming one of these niggas. I mean, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them, but it's one thing when you becoming one. Like, damn, this nigga really got a concept. He really got his own thoughts and mind and everything like that. Like, it's supposed to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be lonely because not everybody thinking like you. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, like, in my opinion, it's a big problem when majority of the time when me and a bunch of other people doing the same shit and come up with the same result. That's a problem to me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing different. You know what I'm saying? It's creative destruction, and the progress depends upon the unreasonable man. The unreasonable man always pushes the envelope. You know what I'm saying? It's my pop used to always tell me you have to understand the intelligence of a fork. And I used to look at him and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? As I got older, I started to understand the intelligence of a fork. Like how people were eating before forks was made. Then from the fork you had a what? You had a spoon. From a spoon, you had you had a knife. You had, you know what I'm saying? It just the person who invented shit like the paper clip and shit like just small shit. You know what I'm saying? To understand the importance of that and what that the fucking staple in the stapler. You know what I'm saying? Just wow shit that we don't even think about has been created. That somebody had to push the envelope, or somebody called them niggas crazy. Say, man, you crazy, you thinking like that. I've had people tell me I'm crazy for the way I think. I'm crazy for thinking that our our culture, hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying, black and brown, and whoever else wants to, you know what I'm saying, join us in the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Um, can't talk about hip hop has never had messages through our music that we created. Ain't never our, our culture ain't never helped, ain't never created no art or no like that bothers me. And it's like, nah, y'all niggas wrong, man. Y'all niggas wrong. I'm gonna show you. So I'm trying to find ways to do. I'm finding ways to merge the hip hop and the mental health and my other hobbies like gaming and strange news. I'm merging all that shit together. Not only what I'm saying, that Trill Pill digital page, the other page, that's what that's for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep creating on it. So when I drop links and I drop QR codes and shit like that, make sure you get attached to them. Cause I ain't the one that get on niggas panels and say, "Hey, I'm doing this." I'm not gonna do that because I can go on Facebook and shout at that 14,000 people, at least shit, at least 1,000 or 2,000 gonna fuck with it. It's people that already done signed up for the Patreon. I ain't dropped one piece of content up over there. It's already got like 12 members because they ready for it. I done showed them the potential. Now they like, okay, I feel you. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always willing to work with people. And at the same time, I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to do. I know I'm saying I'm gonna leave, but I'm really leaving about this. I'm here to create community. That's what I'm about, right? I want to create a community that helps each other, like a good neighbor. If somebody needs some support, somebody needs some help, I want the community that I created, the safe spaces from, you know what I'm saying, to help people out with anything. And I want to really create that and provide safe spaces for people to feel like, man, I ain't got nowhere to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody to really talk to like that, but I'm on the internet. Somebody gotta feel me, and that's where I slide in. Pause. Like, yeah, you right. Come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Come join us. Come join us and come fuck with us. We ain't gonna put your business out here, and we ain't gonna do none of that shit. We ain't gonna do no whole ass shit. We just gonna build. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not disturb my circles. Yeah. Like, that's what I really want to do. Is I just really want to build community. You know.